All right, guys, we are back, and it is Litten Community Day. I know I'm releasing this video, or this episode, a little bit on the later side. So yeah, Litten Community Day, evolving up to INCINEROAR. I believe you get Blast Burn. Initially, I thought it was Darkest Lariat, so we end up getting a Great League INCINEROAR, and then we've got I guess you'll see it in a little bit, but we end up getting one for the Ultra League. Now, the cups for PvP going on right now, I want to say is a Spring Cup, which is for Great League. And then they've got the Master Cup going on. I really wanted to showcase some battles with Blast Burn, INCINEROAR, Darkest Lariat, INCINEROAR. So those are the two charge moves that you get. So Blast Burn is the legacy move that you get, and then you could just utilize, when you double up on moves, you could utilize a TM, charge TM. And here we go right here, 2463. We leave them right there, right underneath 2500 CP for the INCINEROAR. And that's the bad boy we're gonna use in the, yeah, so there you go, Blast Burn. We're gonna use this bad boy in the Master League. We're gonna pair him with Solgaleo. And here we go, right into our first battle. And then I believe, so I'm leading INCINEROAR. We go up against a Best Buddy Mewtwo. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Master League. I focus on Great League. And here we go, we get a favorable lead. So we've got a good answer to, actually we got several good answers to Excadrill, but we are going to Shield. I want to really highlight and showcase the INCINEROAR. So we're gonna go ahead, double kick, I believe is the fast move that we have on this bad boy. And then, yep, you see the Blast Burn, you see the Darkest Lariat. We're gonna go ahead and tank what will be it's an Iron Head, so no Rock Slide for them. And yeah, so we've got the Dragonite. You know, going back to the Master League, guys, not to say I don't despise it. Really bad matchup right here against a Mamoswine with the Dragonite. But we're gonna let it bang a little bit. Oh, there you go, get the KO on 1 HP. Yeah, guys, Master League, just I don't have a very deep roster is the problem. You know, Solgaleo, I've put XL Candy towards him because he's just a super cool looking Pokemon, kind of like my Spirit Lion. I've got the INCINEROAR coming in there, Darkest Lariat banging. Not enough, because once again, we've got an under 2500 CP INCINEROAR. Mewtwo is pretty glassy, but that is a maxed out, almost like 40 or 4500 CP Mewtwo. But that was a good showcase of the Darkest Lariat against that psychic typing and the glassiness of the Mewtwo. And here we go, we've got a non-purified Mewtwo right here, and this one was maxed out as well. So yeah, that's kind of the thing, guys. You encounter a lot of individuals who, when they do Master League, they maybe stick to Master League because they've got their maxed out hundos, their purified hundos. You kind of see a lot of the same Pokemon, a lot of legendaries in here, mythical Pokemon, whatnot. So a lot of it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And more power to you. Just not my favorite cup, but this is a cup that we're able to showcase the INCINEROAR. Can't do it in the Spring Cup because I believe that is just grass, fairy, and one other typing. I think water for the Spring Cup. So yeah, guys, we got Solgaleo paired up. I don't have spamminess with this team when I have Dragonite in there, but in this one we've got Garchomp, and I don't have Sandtomb. I've got Earth Power on there, and I've got Outrage. I like the Psychic Fangs. I like just being able to spam that out and get the debuff on some of these Pokemon because I'll need it, especially when I have, pretty glassy Pokemon. And then, of course, the INCINEROAR. I'm at a disadvantage right there because I've got them both, 24, 63 CP, and I'm going up against these maxed out beast Pokemon right here. So here we go again. We're just going to farm down with that double kick. They've got a Groudon, Blast Burn time to showcase that Blast Burn. They're going to shield, so not popping a single bubble. And here we go, implement the shield here to get the dub for the back-to-back Blast Burns. And it's a good game right there. So 2 battles in, we got to showcase Darkest Lariat against the Mewtwo. That chunk, that was just a bang on that Mewtwo. And then this one, we get to showcase a little bit of that Blast Burn. What do we got now? Oh, going to the nighttime. Yeah, I did a handful of battles, guys. And in this one, I think this is where we start leading with Solgaleo. I wanted to lead with INCINEROAR a couple times, so we were successful. And I was like, let me see how he works as a safe swap or as a closer in the Master League. You know, really looking for these favorable matchups right here. Here we go, of course. Steel type, and we've got Fire Spin for the Solgaleo. So we love this matchup, though we are threatened by the Drill Run. And now they bring out, and this is, guys, where we want to see the Charmer. Is the Sylveon. We want to stay right in here. Because once again, I've got Garchomp and Incineroar, who are great matchups, favorable matchups against that Excadrill that's still in there. We're just going to go ahead and chip away Psychic Fangs. Not even going to have to throw the Iron Head. We got the, I want to say, is that the final shield? I know we're shield's down for us. And Moonblast will almost get the KO, but we've got him down to a couple HP. We could bring out the Incineroar. The Dark typing will be weak to the Charms. And now they bring out a best buddy, Dragonite. Garchomp for some Dragon on Dragon action. Dragon Claw is going to chunk, of course, guys, because of the disadvantage. I think this Garchomp is below 4,000 CP. All right, and we come right back in. Here we go, Incineroar. We're just gonna let that bang and get the dub right there. So there he goes as a safe swap slash kind of closer in that situation. So 3 battles in. Here we go, Melmetal. We see a ton of Melmetal. Which I've got to work on a Master League Melmetal. Very spammy. That's what I like about it. And that's what we don't have with this team is the spamminess. Fire Spins are just so slow. I believe it's Mud Slap or Mud Shot. I forgot which one it was. But I feel like Garchomp, it takes forever to reach those Earth Powers and Outrages. This is a Waterfall Gyarados. We're going to go ahead. We want to stay in here. We don't want the Water typing. We don't want that aligned with our Incineroar. So Incineroar is pretty cool, super cool, and it's a shiny. We were able to go ahead and get that shiny Incineroar, obviously, take advantage of that with the Community Day, along with the Blast Burn and the Darkest Lariat. So kind of a trifecta of sorts. And then we've got the Origin form, Dialga. We've seen a lot of that. Same with Palkia as well. Very popular. And a little bit more Dragon on Dragon action. Earth Power. Now that, I believe... What is it? Not Palkia. Dialga, Steel, and Dragon type. So that Earth Power effective. Rock Slide. Ooh. Showing off the squishiness of the Incineroar. But the Blast Burn brings them down. And we get the dub. So some fun battles, guys. And what is that? 4 battles. I think there was another set, guys. There was a few of them. I should have put them on here. It would have made it for a very long video, and I wanted to keep it under 10 minutes. So we're pushing it here. But yeah, some of them, man, I just was getting the matchups were just not good, and that's what is frustrating with Master League. Once again, it's very much RPS. I mean, it's already PvP is very much RPS, but I like to see some spice. And here we go. We've got a Heracross in there. I believe this Heracross was close to 4,000, like maxed out CP. Close combat, gonna do a good amount of damage, even though it's not, as far as the typing is concerned. And we're gonna stay right in here. We got no other choice, but the opponent's down both shields, so this is gonna be great for us. Fire Spin is going to chunk on the bug typing of the Heracross. Close combat, definitely want to shield that. The Steel typing would not like that of the Solgaleo. And now they come in with the Togekiss. It's exactly what we want. We're going to Psychic Fangs. And do I end up throwing the Iron Head? Yes. I want to completely clear. And then aggressive swap into our Incineroar. And here we go. It is a Walrein. Once again, there's a maxed out. Very popular in the Ultra League, but don't see him that often in the Master League, but it is a maxed out Walrein here going up against our under 2,500 CP. So we get to showcase both the Darkest Lariat, chipping, chunking, cool animation. And we're going to call it, guys. It's not going to be an EQ. It's going to be there because they're trying to shave off that final shield. We don't go for the bait. Blast Burn, not even have to pop a single bubble. Take care, guys. Enjoy.